Okay, let's try this one more time. I think I got sound working. We'll do a little bit of testing, and I might actually make this video a thing to go out. Trying to get this Radeon software to work properly so that I can show you all what I've been doing and actually have audio so you can hear what I'm trying to say when I'm doing it. Okay, so I'm here at Glenwoods End, clear up in the north, what is this, western part of the map, and this whole town out here, if I can get up high enough, this city was a bandit hideout, or whatever those human-like enemies are that you fight that aren't the undead. I know I can get up top here. Okay, there we go. As you can see, I placed down a flame altar and maxed out the level of it so that it reaches the entire town, with the caveat of just a couple of houses on the very edge that didn't get inside the bunker, or the barrier I should say, so I won't be able to build there. I wish I would have been able to go further back with it so I'd have this whole area up here, but beggars can't be choosers when we're trying to do the whole town. And all the way down here you can see it cuts off at the house there. So unfortunately, inside the house I won't be able to get this side of it repaired at all, which means I won't be able to pitch up that hole there. But I will have this whole side here that I can play with. And then down in the basement, luckily, there's not really much down here that's going to be worried about it. Go break the commode. So I can make this into a quick little, we'll call it a slough house. You know, these are for the out-of-towners that come visit. They can stay here. See if I can get this book here. It's floating in the air. Oh, there it is. There. Unfortunately, they'll all respawn every time I come back in here, and there's not really much I can do about it. So this is just going to be the guest house for people I don't like. They stay here. But actually, come all the way out here. I've got the other little house here. And I'm going to start making a bunch of videos showing you how I'm going to rebuild this entire town. And as you can see out here in this courtyard, if you've been here already, I've already made pretty good progress. I've went in here and all this right here, I've patched it up. I used the wrong kind of stone here before I realized that this is actually all flintstone and not city stone. So I was using some city stone at first, and then I realized, oh crap, this doesn't match up quite right. What other stone blocks do I got to work with? And yeah, this is all flintstone here. That is wood stucco or wood whatever. I mean, every house here's got a little bit. I got to get a whole lot of clay for these roofs. And most all of them use the clay roof, and that looks to be either slate or wood roof, the high-end wood roof. And then of course there's the castle. I'm going to rebuild this whole thing. So it might probably going to take me a good year or two to do it, including this balcony and whatnot. But I need to go get some more flintstone because I've only got like 100 left in the in my inventory. But if you put your flame altar here, there was the wooden bridge. It's all covered in mud and muck down through here. So I pulled out the wooden bridge. I dug down the muck. I put new stone down so that I can actually walk without getting caught in the mud. You see a little bit of the mud right here that I haven't gone in there yet. Fixed it. But your flame altar, Let me get out of this. Your flame altar, you're going to want to have maxed out. You can't go any higher. So that's the 160 by 160 by 160. And you have it right here in this main courtyard, this torn up courtyard. And it's going to be literally on the other side of that wood bridge that used to be here. That's where you're going to put it. You know, here's the torch that I never took out because I need light yet. I haven't had the time to bring all the NPCs from my main house here. I've got a big move because I've been playing this game for about 2 weeks before I found this place and was building the other place up. So I've got, I would say, at least 500 different items that I need to start moving over here. And my backpack is not that big yet. So it might take me a little while to move all of that. So I just started with the essentials, just building materials. And then as I complete each building, I'm going to have all my NPCs have their own little shop. I think my farmer, I'm going to put her out there in that house out there. Because this has like the most land around it that she can put in some fields and whatnot down here. And my blacksmith, I've already pegged him the perfect blacksmith's workshop. I'm going to put my blacksmith all the way, all the way over here. Where's he at? There we go. In here. This is going to be my blacksmith workshop right here. And then up here is going to be his living quarters. I really wish the NPCs had some kind of pathing where you could put down like their bed is here and their lunch area is here or whatever, so that they're not just stuck permanently in one thing. But you know, it's an alpha game, so beggars can't be choosers. And this is the bed I've been sleeping in at night right now until I can get one made here. And of course, when it's all said and done, that tower is going to be my wizard's tower. But for now, I'm going to be staying here in this room, down here. So one of the nice things is when I rest, I've got 31 comfort level naturally off the bat without even doing any furniture or anything. So there's enough already stuff here, so I get 36 minutes of rested, which is nice because I'll have a near maxed out stamina wheel and stamina recharge rate, so that when I'm out gathering the materials I need, and I need a lot of flint, like lots and lots and lots of flint. And there's a flint place right here, so you look down from you see the tower up there, straight down here there's this big rock. There's a lot of flint here. It goes down into the ground quite a ways and then back up underground and then up into this rock here. So you can get a lot of flint, a lot of stone, a lot of dirt right here, which is what most of the stuff you're going to be building this city with seems to need. Obviously flint, but then the wood, you'll need wood, and there's trees all over the place. Unfortunately, most of them are hardwood. It's only these little itty bitty sapling things here that are actually wood, I believe. Let me double check that. Yep, wood logs. So you're gonna want wood logs, and I'm only 2 weeks into the game, and I need to go do the big city with the dragon fight yet. That's gonna be a pain in my ass. He looks hard from the videos I've seen online. He looks like a total beast. I don't want to cheese it, but I'm gonna end up cheesing it. I just don't do good at Dark Souls level difficulty. Never have. But this game, it is so amazing. I have never seen anything else like this game before. You can literally rip the entire world apart. You can dig holes up the sides of mountains to climb them. And you can rebuild an entire city in the game, because everything in this city uses the exact same building materials. So I'll show you real quick here. Let me go inside and get a couple of blocks, and I'll show you how you fix up the city a little bit here. Okay, where's the flint? I got 129 flint left, but that should be enough to show you this. So I've discovered, come up here to all these stones right here, you'll see these jagged stones right here sticking out that don't seem to match anything, and you'll go in here. If you put stuff right on them, oh, did I not? Oh, I'm on the wrong block type. There you go. Okay, so if you put stuff in there, it fills them in and turns it back into another block, and then that one that no, I guess I didn't. You can also come in here, just fill them back in. These little blocks, little things right here. This is why it's going to take me a whole year to rebuild this town. But you can also delete them too. So if they're like really sticking out pretty far, because like I think it was this one down here. Yeah, this one right here looked like it was sticking out real far. And then you can also fill in these broken gaps. Just like this. And just kind of make everything match up as much as you can. Just kind of go in there, fill them in. And this tile set, since the game uses the exact tile sets, it gives you all of them. As far as I can tell, I haven't seen anything in the game that you can't already make that I haven't unlocked. Because I've come through here and you can see, bring all my blocks here, there you go. So I've unlocked the bone block, the bronze block, the city block, copper, fired bricks, this right here, the half timbered block, so I need clay and wood logs for, I believe that's, yeah, the half timbered block. So yeah, that's this stuff back here. That's the clay and wood block, so I need to get me a lot of clay. And then of course getting to places like up there is a pain. But I found you can make the scaffoldings like this, and you can pick up those scaffoldings. And then they are back in your inventory, and you can put them down. And then you see you got it there, and you can stick them to the side of the walls. You can literally just put them clear up in the air. So if I get to a place where I can reach that, say that thing on the outside there, I could, there, so I put it right there, because the only place I can get to. And now I can stand up here and work on this. So I can come out here and just kind of fill in the blocks down here. There we go. And then if you don't want to have to go and redo the whole thing one block at a time, I don't think I have enough blocks to do this, because you need a lot of blocks to make it. There we go, get this one here. Yeah, it's going to take me 32 block, and I've only got 88 left. But if you get in, say, if I'll go inside the building, see if I can get it from this angle. If you get in there, you can actually use the bigger pieces, you just fill in a big space all at once, and then come back. And as you can see, I've got that whole wall filled in now, and then you just go in and do the touch-up. Whoop. Assuming that you put your scaffolding in a better place than I did. And then again, you can come up here and take your scaffolding down, and I might have to make up more than just the one scaffolding. And then of course it's back in my inventory again. So I could probably make 4 or 5 scaffoldings and just kind of build like a ladder assembly to get up there. And that's pretty, I'm going to have to do that when I get to this castle, because there's just no way to get at a lot of it. And I'm going to fill all that back in and fix her up. So far with the lore that I found out in the game with this town, there was a hooded stranger that came to this town, and it appears to be the first place he visited in the game, and brought this town to ruin somehow. He killed the mayor of this town, who was researching the wells He was researching the bad effects of the elixir and whatnot, and somebody shut him up. That's basically what I've been able to find so far for the lore of this town. I'm sure there's a whole lot more out there. This game is so dang massive. I've never seen a game with a map. I mean, this is just this tiny little area right here. This tiny little area, the whole thing we're filling in. And it just goes on and on and on and on and on. I mean, here's where you started. And then, of course, this game goes all the way over here where I got the glider and stuff. Oh, God, look how much there is that I haven't even explored yet. Oh my gosh, look how massive this damn map is. Jeez, look at all this area up here that's completely blacked out. I don't even know what's there. And I've been playing for 2 weeks nearly non-stop. As I'm on I work in construction. Ironically, I work in construction and I'm going to reconstruct this whole town. How ironic is that? But I work in construction, so I'm on the winter layoff, so I've got all this free time. So I've been burning it on this game since it came out. Tried Power World for a while, loved that game too, but this game has totally just locked me in. This game is just so unique compared to anything else I've ever seen before. So yeah, I've got to do all this. This is the town, and I need to do this to unlock iron so I can get the iron tools. And then I've got me a little mini base right here. Or is it? Nope, that's not the one. Ah, there it is. Right here in the cave system underneath Willow Crush, because it is full of easily accessible copper and glowing stone. And then supposedly down here somewhere is amber, but I have yet to find amber. I can't see. Here's this thing. There's supposed to be amber down in there. I have been digging around at anything that looks orange, and I never see amber. I only ever seem to find amber in the jars and pots I break inside this one mine right here. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing with Enshrouded right now. So over the course of this next year, I'm going to rebuild this whole town. The only other thing that I don't like about also is go back. Oh, go back. I'm going to make me a stairwell to get up there. I know that one wasn't initially in the town, but I need an easier way to get up here. Alright, one thing I don't like is back here in the back is what's left of the bandit camp. Back here. I can't clear that out. It'll be there permanently. Same thing with up here. This stuff will permanently be here, so I'll have this bandit-like crap in my way, and I won't be able to do anything other than maybe just build a big-ass stone wall to hide it from view. And then, of course, here's the flame shrine, and I'm even going to rebuild this thing. Just little by little, just rebuild the whole thing, and you can come in here and dig all this out. I had to come in here to rake and flatten this back out. Huh, I wonder if it respawns inside of your zone. Because I know I collected that before I put down the thing. We'll find out. And then, of course, I've got this whole courtyard here. I'm going to fill in that hole. Yeah, gotta clean the mud out of there. Made a nice soft landing for me, though. And you can just go around there, the town, all these different things. You can just dismantle them. And it gives you the parts. See, wood logs have showed up. Wood logs. And then if you clear out these little skeleton dudes, they'll give you bone. So you just clear the whole town out. Just come in here with your pickaxe and just clean the rubble out. And then you can use your building set to fill in the holes. And it all is flint. It looks like everything here is just flint. Just clear all this stuff out of here. Yeah, you just come in here and you just go around, and don't worry about the cracked stone look. It actually respawns when you quit and come back. The rubble will be gone, and this stuff right here will have healed over and look back like this again. So every time you log out and log back in, it's the same as farming the rare gear. Every single time you log out and log back in, any damage that you've done to the existing structures will be recovered. It even works with the stuff you've laid down. So, I can find out where I was. Yeah. So all this wall right here that I've replaced, you see that I've cracked it. Now the next time I log in, that crack will be gone. And I'm gonna come over here, get this stuff back out of my inventory, and go out and farm me a whole lot of wood. I'm gonna put that away too, because I don't need to have that taking up space. And I've carried a couple extra pickaxes with me when I go on my mining excursions, so I don't have to constantly run back to camp to repair them every single time I mine. So that's where I'm heading off next, is to go do some digging. And one last thing I'm going to show you for digging that really works well. There it is. When you get to where you're going to dig, drop. Oh, where'd my campfire go? I must have forgot to pick it up before I left last time. So make a bonfire or a campfire, and then where'd my campfire go? I know I made one. Oh, nope, there I did have one. I didn't see it. No, I got two. Darn it. All right, so drop your campfire, and then just sit at it real quick to light it, and now you have a permanent resting recharge boost right here. So after you've used up your 36 minutes, you can just keep on going until you run out of pickaxes and have to go back, or you run out of inventory space. But I think I've maxed out the inventory you can have in the game right now with my backpack. I forgot that I had done that last night. I don't know how I forgot, but I think it's because I was trying to get OBS to work, and or not OBS, Radeon to work and collect my sound, and it wasn't collecting my sound, so I spent all morning going around the internet trying to figure out how do you get this thing to record sound. And it was a simple, hey, you got to switch it from automatic to stereo. I have no idea what that means, because why would it need to be on stereo when it's collecting sound directly from the game and not from a speaker source? But apparently that's how it works. So just come in here, and I got a lot of stone there. Oh, one other thing I've discovered too. You can throw your torches down. If you didn't know you could do this, you can throw your torch down and it'll stay lit. And then you can go back to digging. So you can just have lights all the way around. You can make all those extra torches. I was wondering why I would ever need to make all those wax torches when I only ever need one. And it was a pain in the dark, or pain in the butt fighting in the dark of some of these caves, because you got to have the torch to see what you're doing. You see, this copper pickaxe has already just about had it. But I'm in the dark in these caves fighting whatever's jumping out, and I got to use a torch to fight with, and it takes forever to kill these things, and then my torch loses durability, and then I'm in the dark with no light, except for what my magic sword gives off, or my glowing wand. And see, all this flint right here. Look at all this flint. Just lots and lots and lots of flint. And I just come back over here and rest real quick. Maybe pop some water if I got any on me. I do not, but I got some honey. Lots of honey. Always keep plenty of honey on you. Yeah, just don't be afraid to dig the whole thing up. You're going to be using all the stone anyways. Because you need the stone, you need the clay, you need all this stuff. Just take the whole dang mound. Whether it's stone, whether it's that. Another neat little thing is you get experience for mining the different materials outside of stone and dirt and mud. when you mine clay, when you mine flint, copper. See, I broke my pickaxe, and since I don't have to run back, I can just trade it out with my next pickaxe. Just keep right on going. There we go. So, I'm going to stop the video now. I'm going to put it on whatever video editor I can track down, because I haven't done this for 6 years. Hey look, it's my campfire. I've gone all the way through this rock. Anyways, I'm going to learn how to do this game, because I haven't made a video in close to 6 or 7 years now. Possibly 10 years. I think it's been closer to about 7 years since I made my last video. And I no longer have the old computer, I no longer have the old video editing software, so I'm going to have to track down new video editing software and learn how to use it. So I'm just going to put this video up raw on YouTube, using the YouTube video editor. And if I get a lot of hits on it, or a lot of comments on it, I will consider continuing to make videos. I know I'm going to make a couple more before the year is out to showcase my progress on rebuilding Glenwoods End. And this is going to be my new home base, my new player home for the rest of the time that I'm playing Enshrouded. I've seen people taking over an old farm. I've seen people taking a castle somewhere, but this place, it called to me. There was just something about this place, a little lore. I thought it deserves another chance at life. It deserves to have its comeback. For rebuilding the world, you might as well start by rebuilding a town that people can live in. I hope when this game actually goes live, well, I mean it's live now, but early access, when this game fully launches, kind of like how Baldur's Gate fully launched, it will have all those unexplorable areas that you're not allowed to go into. Because if you go towards the edges of the map, you'll hit a giant red barrier rail, and if you like these, and if you go through it, it'll tell you got 9 seconds to get your butt back in the play area, you're gonna die. And it says early access something or other. So they're probably going to add more to this already massively impressive map. I mean, gee, mini Christmas. 2 weeks of playtime, and this is all the stuff that I've gone through. I keep finding these pop up, these elixir wells. I need to go do them so I can get more skill points. But yeah, just look at this. 2 weeks of play, meticulously exploring everything that I can. And my gosh, I haven't even scratched the. There's a lot of stuff in between all these markers that I haven't even found yet. There's hidden things under graveyards, under old shacks, things to dig out, things to see that you haven't seen, lore books to collect, everywhere. And you can't eat. And jeez, I haven't even been up in this area yet. So this is going to be my next big thing. Oh my God, look at this. Can you believe what's out there? Oh. I'm pretty sure there's probably better places to build homes or whatnot, but wow. This is just something else. Alright, I'm going to kill it here, and you guys all have a good day, and I'll see you for the next video, whenever that might be. Later.